Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Galarek has a message for us. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened, your seats are upright, and your trays and tables are stowed correctly. This stream will commence taxiing, not in 5 minutes, but very shortly. The like button is now switched on in the overhead, so please go ahead and hit that like button to continue with the flight. All right. Hello, gang. I've tried to go aviator-ish look, but I don't have goggles. Galarek says, please do not be concerned of a cruising altitude. If the wings start flapping, this is normal operating procedures for Ham Airways. AKA Yoko Airways. You only crash once. Hopefully we're not playing Flappy Bird today. How do you like your 737? Flapping. We're kicking off early today. All right. So, yeah, I've got an appointment about midday-ish, around just after midday. So I thought, why not start an hour earlier and our UK friendos can join in for a bit longer before they pass out because it's extremely late there. Dan sent me some strategic information for flying. I feel like it's been a week since I've flown, so I feel rusty. Like I feel really rusty. So we're going to kick off. What better way to kick off than go back to the Cessna, take a few things that we've learned from the 737 last time, and some of the things Dan just sent me, and try and give them a go in our Cessna, and make a bit of money, because we need to make a bit of money again, because we spent a lot with licenses. Right. That's about that. Don't forget, Transport Fever 2 and Farming Sim are back in video format on the channel. So excited for that. And yes, excited to get those up and running. It just means maximum content for the channel. I've really got to start streaming on Twitch again too, doing the multi-streaming stuff. I'm really bad with that. Dan, can you remind me to do that? Hey, BC, how you feeling today, buddy? Any better? Because we need to go and have a go at Star Citizen together offline so we can get it sort of working all right. Dan, if you don't remember from when I did the... Okay, so Dan, a little bit of tidbit information for you about the skydiving missions. So this is what I read up on ages ago. The skydiving mission is not really made for the Cessnas. It's made for the Caravan, okay? So that's why the climb is so hard and takes so long. But, so what everyone said is if you skip the climb proportion, so you just skip the proportion where you're climbing, it actually, you don't lose that much XP or money, and it climbs you up there in the time you need. So you're just doing the drop off, and then you do a quick glide down to land, so like we used to, and that's how you get maximum yield and potential on the skydiving one in the Cessna. Because like I said, the skydiving missions are made for the Caravan that we've got the license for now, So that's what they're realistically made for. Hello, Johnny. Good afternoon, mate. Yeah, BC, how you feeling? Oh, by the way, I've edited the character. I've made the character have a bit more of a chin. we got a bit more of a chin on this dude. I changed the character. You did it in a Cessna without skipping? Brilliant. Unless they've done some updates, but when we were doing it, there was no possible way you could do the Cessna mission like that. There were so many people complaining about it. But maybe it's with your ability to altitude and speed change and with the autopiloting that you've managed to do it. Okie dokie. We're going to need to go into the company and sort the plane out first. See if BC gets back to us. Hopefully he's feeling better. All companies. Can I go manage company, thanks? Manage craft. Okay, we need to do an update check, please. 3,000 bucks. Gary's ripping us off here. Oh, and flight controls to maintain. Are you serious? 10,000. Pay it. Oh, man, Gary's ripping us off. I swear Gary is ripping us off. He's like, I need to just grease up the flight controls. Shh, 11,000 bucks. What, Gary? For some grease and my time. Bloody Gary. Right, we've got to do a mission. You're not great, but surviving, mate. That's no good. That's actually... that's been a few days now, BC. You following Neon's... Speaking of Neon, you're following Neon's path. You're both unwell at the moment. Neon might be on the bounce back, are you, Neon? You said the cough was getting a little bit better. Welcome to Flappy Bird Airways. We're doing freelancer, by the way. I think our plane is... Ooh, what's this one? Aircraft needed. I think our plane is up here. What? I wouldn't mind going north first before I go across. Yep, cough is much better. Still tired though. Yeah, I mean, your immune system would have taken a... If it's 3 weeks, Neon, your immune system would have taken a smashing, mate. So you... No wonder you'd be tired. It's worth 33. 26. 29. We'll do that one. Drop in at Liverpool, the John Lennon Airport, and I'll put the kettle on. Oh, you beauty! I actually just bought, because I don't drink energy drinks anymore, and it's a real fight. Like every day, I'm like, I'll just have one Monster, and I'm like, no, you either do or you don't. I'm not weaning myself off slowly. I'm either do or I don't. So yesterday, I bought myself this really nice dark roast coffee, and some oat milk because I get a bit lactose with the regular milk. It gives me the proverbial poops. So I got this oat milk. Wow, it's really nice. It's like really creamy and smooth. Yeah, so that's fine. Accept a mission. Aircraft is fine. We'll make sure that we got plenty of fuel on board. Okay, management, fuel. Always keep this brimmed. I always keep it brimmed up. It just makes me feel a bit safer about things. Right. Felina. Oh my God, Felina Leonard. It's not quite John Lennon. Host with the most. Can you join me? We're only doing career mode at the moment. I don't think there's multiplayer in career mode. But hello, host with the most. You won't be getting any bean juice over here. Leaf water only. Yeah, mate. I don't do that. Is multiplayer? Oh, yeah, that's in free play. You can multiplayer in free play. I've done that with some friends already offline. It's kind of okay. It's all we did is we were in fighter jets flying along with each other, and then we were like, "So, this is it, hey?" Can't even shoot each other down. We're going to try and get to... We'll get to the 737 soon, but I want to just practice a few things on the Cessna today. We're going flying. But thank you for asking, host with the most. When they bring the multiplayer functionality in properly, like they're supposed to be, I will probably open up the floor to bring people in and fly with me. Come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away. On Yoko Airways. You only crash once today. Name your place, Hosty Airlines. Well, we're called Yoko at the moment. We'll have to do a name change if we do that. Yoko Airways. You only crash once. Look, Hosty, I'll be honest with you, I'm not brilliant at the game, mate. This is the first time I've ever played a flight sim game is these streams. Never played flight sim in my life before, mate. So every flight's an adventure. I'll just be honest. Neon, you found a good t-shirt? I'm not lazy, I just don't care. I like all those t-shirts and stuff. I like those t-shirts and stuff. Neon says, my favorite childhood memory is my back not hurting. Sharon! You and the kids are lactose intolerant? Avoid anything that says lactose free. It still contains it, but lower levels. Oh, shoot! Oh, no! No! Hang on, team! Oh, we've had a spillage. We've had a spillage. Come spill with me. Come spill. We'll get 1 second, team. No. 1 sec. Hang on. Let me just fix this. And then we'll take off. We'll just fix it and I'll take off. Do. All right. Almost ready. Almost clean. 1 sec. I'll be right with you. How do you like your coffee? All over the table. You know, Galarak, if this was tea, it would be less messy. Am I right? Galarak's like, this is why you drink tea and not coffee. Come spill with me, come spill my coffee. Good, all clean. Off to a good start. I've crashed the table already. And I dropped the screw on the floor. Okay. Oh, grab water. Okay, it was only a little bit, but we're all good. And we're okay. Okay. You make a big test with tea as well. Like, it was only a little bit in the bottom, so it's all good now. It's all Gucci. It smells nice though. All right. I might have to get like a proper coffee with a lid on it. Like, that's why I keep it over on the end of the table. So when there is a spill, it doesn't affect any electronics or keyboards or stuff. Just FYI. It stays over on the end with its own like towel. But a little bit spilt out under something, so I have to clean that. Okay, we're all good. Put my headset back on. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to disembark. No, I'm not. Host, we're going to be getting that, mate. I will be getting a, I'll be getting a HOTAS system. So I'm excited for that. Mostly because I probably wouldn't have bought a HOTAS system.
It's Liz. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You have goods in bulk behind you. Standard shipment for one of our clients based in Cheltenham. Expected in no time at Bourton on the Water Airport. Our sensitive cargo containers are built to handle turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed. Let's keep our delivery on time and safe. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Safe skies ahead.
Using my Razer Wolverine Xbox controller. But I gotta get a new one. No, I'm getting a HOTAS system, and I wouldn't have bought one just for Flight Sim, but BC and Neon, hopefully, Neon will be back, but we do Star Citizen as well, so I'm buying the HOTAS system mostly for Star Citizen and to use for Flight Sim also. So for the moment, I'm learning the game anyway. Hosty, I've got to I'm still learning how to fly. I've never played a Flight Sim game before this iteration, so we're still learning a lot. So
Valley Ground Cessna Oscar Kilo Echo uniform with
so
Quebec
Dan,
taxi
we're looking at
for
our
takeoff east departure.
I don't want that. That's our
Cessna
heading.
Oscar Kilo Echo uniform taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1
That's
using
not the one we
taxiway
want
Alpha
either.
Alpha 1 Alpha. Contact tower on 122.
We wanted our
1 when ready.
That's the comm frequency. This is the one we want, isn't it? Yeah. Just gonna set that now to about that, I think. And then what's our
Cessna Kilo Echo uniform acknowledge last transmission.
Yeah, buddy, okay.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree 1 using taxiway Alpha 1 Alpha Cessna Kilo Echo uniform.
Oh, Hosty, yeah. So I'm playing this on Game Pass at the moment. We finished Indiana Jones just before Christmas, mate. So if you want to check that playthrough, that was a bloody good playthrough. Come on, plane. What's going on? Oh, that's right. This plane's a bit damaged. It's a bit damaged in the head. Dan, that's what you had yours set to, wasn't it? Was it 30,000? I don't think. Hang on, I'll look at it shortly. I know you won't get one to 30,000. Hang on, which one was it? It wasn't that one. Do we have it set to 3 maybe? Oh, come on. It takes so long. You got to use the back bit. We'll set it to 3. Just dial some of that speed off. I'll worry about the heading when I get there. Where's that's my altitude select in intervals. Yeah, I'll do the takeoff, then I'll set it all when I'm up in the air. Whoa, the dog is. I got the dog some fresh kangaroo meat. Seriously? I got the dog some fresh kangaroo meat yesterday, and boy, the smell coming out of him today is horrendous. Gary's really not fixing this plane. And room meat gas. Oh my god, you should smell it right now. It's horrendous. When I take him for a walk this evening, it's probably going to be good to see our good to see Gary's fixed our kicking the screen. Good to see Gary's fixed our knots down here. We can see our taxiing knots. Have I played Halo? I own all the Halos. My brother and I used to play Halo back in the day together. He was really good at it. He'd kick my butt. Sorry, I've missed a bit of chat here. You should build a huge cockpit setup like the Warthog Project channel. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm that. I think I'd build a farming sim one before I built a cockpit like that. I'd build a tractor one. But then I think I'd prefer an F1 one. Sounds very quiet, isn't it? Can you guys hear the sound? Just let me know if it's too noisy or not. Yeah, hold short. 9,999,999 nautical miles away. It's tip to check the sim rate. There is a stopwatch on the tablet. Too many controls, Dan. There's too many controls for Ham to deal with. You got to keep it simple, stupid. Otherwise, I'm no good. I'm out. You get me to check tablets and stuff and trying to keep the... We'll get the plane steady first, then we'll look at it. How's that sound? Let's get the plane steady up in the air. We'll get it set on course. Then we'll look at the sim rate stuff. Just keep put a pin in that and circle back around and let me know when we're up in the air. Then we can sort that out.
Kilo Echo uniform ready at runway tree 1 departure to the east.
Galarax says, game sounds fine. There's this annoying Aussie voiceover I keep hearing though. Don't know what that is.
Departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway
It's the
tree 1.
sound of silence.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1 Cessna Kilo Echo uniform.
Fly the 172 and not the Caravan. This is the only plane we own at the moment, but I want to get to a 737 again today. We did one 737 last time. Yeah, good, this way. All right, so Dan, with this takeoff thing, because there is a, do you use the autopilot to take off too, Dan? Is that what you're telling me? Because I kind of like taking off and landing. The bit I don't like is the flying in between. That's the boring bit.
Don't sink.
Don't sink. Yeah, for the in-between, yeah. Because I don't mind doing the... Although, on the climb for the 737, I think it's recommended to use your instruments a little bit more.
Cessna Kilo Echo uniform continue for east departure.
Roger, ma'am. Over and out.
Valley Tower Cessna Oscar. Kilo Echo uniform continue for east departure.
All right, we got the cargo. Do 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 do. Do a nice turn. Also, Hosty, I like to look, I like to use the third person view just because I like the scenery. I think the scenery is one of the special parts of this game. So I kind of like utilizing it. Climb to 1500. Oh, that's right. Our thing's out, isn't it? So 1800 is 1500 from memory. Right. Okay. We need to check it. We'll get straight up here, Dan, and then we'll start playing with the instruments, hey? So let's have a look at this for a second. So. We need to be at 145 at 175 for 40. 145 distance 132 nautical miles. Right, so this is the big one here. 127 at 132 will be our biggest one. For the moment, let's get back in the cockpit. Oh, I don't want that. Let's get back in the cockpit because I need to set these now. So we want to set this to... Can we hold at 1,500 feet? Also, can we just back off the revs a little bit too, please? Also, heading is 132. And then we'll go autopilot. All right. Okay, so we've got that. Yeah, I know, Dan. I know that, mate. I know how to zoom in and out. I don't need to. I can see them. I can see the buttons, mate. I need to roll.
Cessna
Okay.
Kilo Echo Uniform, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Our altitude's at 2,500 though, so we kind of need the plane
Valley
to
Tower Cessna Oscar Oscar.
we need to
Kilo
come down a little
Echo
bit, don't we?
Uniform frequency change.
Oh no, we don't. We're okay. Right. Now that we've got everything set. Oh, by the way, I need to No. Okay. Now we're talking about. You were talking about earlier our. No, what was it? The, what one was it? Walk around in the plane. Can you walk around in the plane when we got the cargo in it? Don't know if you, can you do that? Is that a thing? Oh, you can in Star Citizen, right, BC? If BC's still there. BC and I want to get back to some Star Citizen. Okay, one sec. Let me just go back here, Dan. Go away notification. I don't care. It was our... No, that's fine. FLC. It was the FLC that I wanted. Also, why are we still climbing? Oh, because we've got this... Why are we still climbing? Why are we climbing? VC, I'm glad you haven't lost your sense of humor. Have I selected altitude hold mode? No. Is that flight level change? So will that take us back down? Nope. Where's my flight level change mode? Isn't that what I want? So this is the bit what I always fail to do because we're just climbing. We're climbing and I don't know why. You want to hold, you want the hold mode first. Yeah, is that one? Flight level, no. Vertical speed, approach mode, back, vertical navigation. Flight director. Which one's the hold one, Dan? Push to lock. Flight director. Heading select mode. Altitude hold mode. Oh, right. So wonder if that'll bring us back. No, that's just going to hold at this heading though now, isn't it? So if I just turn that off, right. If I just bring the plane down a bit, I'm going to bring the plane down. Oh, according to this, according to the blue bars, we're at the right height. So it must, is it holding me at 1,500 feet above land? And is it 3,500 above sea level? Is that what it is? I'm just wondering if that's what it is because we're still at the blue bars. I'm wondering if it's holding us at... Also, remember our altitude's out. No, well, sea level's not much lower, is it? We're still climbing. Yeah, it's holding me where I am now. I'm just gonna take autopilot off. And I'm gonna bring the plane down to 1500. And then I'll set it. It's all Greek to you. I know, Johnny. Give me a ship any day. Yeah, I'll get back to that shortly, Dan. I've got everything off of them. Look, if we're at 1,500 feet, if 1,500 feet, Dan, we would have crashed into this mountain. Ah, Galarak, the kids are in bed. Woo, party. Yeah, 1,500 feet, we would have crashed into that mountain. No, it said 1,500 feet. Maintain 1,500 feet when I took off. That's what it said. You know, I'm going to climb again. I'm just going to stay at the height we're at. It'll be fine. I'm going to go autopilot, altitude hold mode, and heading on. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that. All right. It said reach 50. Yeah, I see, but then there's no other. Yeah, so we must have had to come up this high anyway. Good thing, because we're at this height. Okay, let's just get a little bit more airspeed. Thanks, so we can get this climbing just a touch higher. Can I also get your heading? At 130, thanks. Brilliant. All right, just back off the speed a little bit. And let's go. All right, we'll go sim rate for a little bit. And yeah, Hosty's right. We'll use actually, can I get the heading? Just get the heading slightly over this way, thanks. Let's just get us back on course here. We don't need that. Oh, don't you crash, sim rate. Whoa! Hello, Lucas. Excuse me. Lucas, you haven't missed much. Just a coffee spill all over the desk, and we're just getting used to the controls still. So when we go into our 737 flight soon, we'll be right. All right, so the next leg. Wait, which one is this one? Oh, we're on 132. Distance 1 nautical mile, 127 for 132. So this is the one we're on now. So we should be at 127. We're at 129. Okay, well, let's go to 127, heading 127. Because I think this is the one we're on. Now, Dan, what were you talking? Let's just take sim rate off here for a sec. Because you were talking, Dan, now. Oh, okay, yeah, let's just take sim rate off for a sec. And let's take sim rate off for a sec. Now, Dan, you're saying if I use the what button is zooming you? Mouse wheel, scrolling the mouse wheel. Now, Dan, I've got to find that. So you're talking about Now, if you want to change altitude with the knob, you would then press, which is FLC, which is, hang on a sec. Just get rid of this for a sec. So if we want to change, so you're saying I would have to bring this up to 3.5, right? And then we would have to press the FLC button, flight level change mode on. And that will take us up to 3.5. It is. It's starting to climb. It's starting to climb. So if we go to 3.5, and then once I get to 3.5, do I go back to altitude hold? Right. Maybe I need a little bit more beans on it too. Just to get us up that height. It'll hold automatically. So I've set that to 3.5. It doesn't seem like it's climbing very well. Oh, hang on, because this is 300 out. If you remember, we're at 3.5 now. Our altimeter is 300 feet out, remember? Gary still hasn't fixed that. Yeah. So down here, see where it says 3.2? We're actually at the right height. No, Dan, we don't need to because we're 300 feet out. If everyone remembers about our Cessna. So we're actually at the right height. I'm just going to go altitude hold mode on. Right, we're a little bit off course. Select altitude, press vertical speed on, change nose up 300 feet. After that, it will auto go altitude hold when it's selected altitude. You do need to, honestly, what? I do need to what? We're fine. We're at the right altitude. We're 300 out, remember? We're actually at 356. Select altitude. So if I select altitude, yeah. Press vertical speed, which is there. To change nose up 300 feet. Ah, okay. So if I press that, will it change it up 3 feet? Oh, it makes it climb quicker? Okay. Why would nose down make it climb quicker? Wouldn't nose up make it climb quicker? Okay, nose down. All right. Makes no sense. Because you pull up, climb. Why would the nose down? Unless it's supposed to be inverted. I don't know. Bloody planes. Just make it simple, Simon. So, on change to nose up. After that, we'll auto go altitude hold when selected. Okay, thanks. We'll remember that for the 737 when we get in it too. At the moment, we're holding pretty well here. Let's go... Let's follow our navigation line, hey? I'm going to bring it back around this way slightly. I'd rather be back on the navigation line. Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to get used to all the instruments. I know that they're different measurements and heights and that sort of stuff. But after we did the 737 last time, I wanted to come back to the Cessna just because I needed to make some more money because we spent so much last time on courses and stuff. So I wanted to make some money doing a course, but I also wanted to just start learning my autopilot's altitudes and using the instruments a little bit more, getting used to the instruments a little bit more without the pressure of the 737 and Madam Old Love whinging at me about Flappy Bird wings. So that's all. I know they're different. Alternator or altimeter? Altimeter? Alternator's on a car, mate. That's what you use to charge the battery, recharge the battery, and keep the car running, the alternator. Okay, we'll play with this more, guys, as we go. But I think we're okay now. Look, we're okay. So this is what you're talking about here, Dan. This is your nose up and nose down. Yeah, I think we're fine. But don't forget that we are 300 feet out in our All right, let's go. All right, let's also let's change the heading back to be on course here. 78 trombones makes a lot of noise. Just don't lose any of Johnny's packages. Look at all this. Oh, Johnny, the sugar's leaking out of the box. Johnny, all this. Are these really salty boxes you've got here? They look a bit salty, mate. What do you got in there? What have you got in there? What do you got for me? It's a pretty straight trip. Heading, let's just get back on 130 here, please. Actually, we'll go 129. Seems like a good jaunt. All right, but that makes the flying much easier. So, Dan, the one thing I did want to know, Dan, is, buddy, you said something about using sim rate and the leg, right? So, can you time the sim rate on this? So, if we go to the leg here and we say... it's something with the stopwatch, was it? Yeah, teach me about this sim rate now. Miss, make it simple, Simon. I always thought it was KISS, keep it simple, stupid. I like keep it simple, stupid. The devil's dandruff. The devil's dandruff is escaping. This could be an interesting landing. All right, guys. All right, we're gonna land. Right. Ah, it's all right. I'm okay. I'm on fire. I said altimeter, mate. Altimeter. You might have heard me incorrectly, but I know what I said. Go back. Rewind it. Altimeter. Not alternator. I probably would have made it sound very similar with my accent, but I definitely know what an alternator is. I've pulled my fair share out of the race car a few times. It might have sounded really similar. What is all this crap on my cord? Yeah, Dan, you said something about if you press start on the stopwatch, you'll see the seconds in real time. Do I have to keep this up though? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to keep this up. Do I have to make sure that we've got this one selected? Leg 5? Yeah, I'm not completely. So that's sim rate 1, right? We're at normal speed now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this normal speed? This is too slow. Yeah. This is normal speed here. But I needed to... Oh, okay, right. I see what you're saying. It's a way to tell me I'm back to normal. Right, okay, so that's kind of good. If I close that down, I don't have my timer up, though, do I? No. It'd be good if I could have that. Can I just glue my iPad to the screen here? But thank you, BC, just in case anyone else confused me for saying alternator as well. Yeah, I do have a habit of saying words weirdly. You're right. And it can be misleading. Just like Valheim. Right? I do have a bad habit of that. So we should be at sim rate 3 now. If anyone would like to follow our family's racing team, you can get on Facebook, and it's Cliff Brothers Racing. CLIFT Brothers Racing. So the new car that we bought to build, we're selling that. We're not going to build that one. We're actually going to get another. I think we're going to get a Evo. I think my brother's either looking at an Evo to race in the 6-hour at Bathurst, or yeah, either an Evo or an M3. I think we're looking at. Galarex says you're an Aussie. You say words weirdly. I do. I think out of all the Aussies, I say words even worse. I have a really bad habit of saying words. Oh, you did? You found it? Nice. You'll see, because my cousins are in there as well. There's Dad's old race car, because Dad used to race at Bathurst back in the old days against some famous Australian race car drivers. And you can actually buy some model cars of Dad's old Bathurst race car. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can. We haven't. I don't think much has got posted, but my cousin does like Hyundai Excel racing. My other cousin David, he built this monster of a production car that's just ridiculous. And then I'm just going to steer us back on course slightly. There we go. How far away are we? We're 30 nautical miles away. We're not too far. It gives us a good chance to chat. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the like button. If you can please hit that like button before disembarking the plane today, that would be muchly appreciated. Thank you, Sharon. I have Lucas. Did you see that? Lucas, did you see the stream we did where I got that IFR bug? We literally sat there for like 5 to 6 minutes, and it wouldn't let us leave at all. So I restarted the mission. Yeah, we got that. It's at like I think it was at one of the major airports. All right, now the tricky bit is when we get to 20 miles here, Dan, I want to start trying to descend with the instruments as well, like you were talking about. So it's a pain in the proverbial ass, and I don't mean donkey. Now, can we please talk about the descent here and the instruments? Let me just get to 10 miles and we'll go back down to sim rate. Johnny, your packages are coming in. Vertical seat speed button, nose down 300 to 500 feet. I'll also have to back off the speed, no doubt, like back to throttle down. Okay, just one sec before we spam the chat with the instructions here. Let's get to 10. Actually, let's just get in up to here. Okay. Okay, we're at normal speed again now. We'll just double check our thing that Dan's got here. Wait, is that too slow? Okay, that's too slow. Wait, what's the right speed here? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. Okay, yeah, we're at the right speed. I had to double check then. Okay, let's go back in here. So, we're not quite going to climb down yet, but we'll use our thing here just so I can practice this. Hey, Death Drop, have you tried Nightingale lately, Ham? No, we haven't been back to Nightingale since the start. I don't think BC and I were a little bit. Hey, BC, you there? Remember Nightingale? We were amped for it. Then we were kind of disappointed a little bit. Amy loved it, but I haven't seen. I know that they've been updating Nightingale a lot. So maybe worth going back to double check everything they're going to do. However, BC, Amy, myself, and I don't know about Neon. Neon will have to let us know. But when Enshrouded 1.0 comes out, we're going to be going back to do a nice big Enshrouded playthrough. If BC's there, I think he's keen for that, aren't you, BC? Because we were going to do Enshrouded end of last year, but we were like, no, let's wait till 1.0 comes out. Neon's like, meh. Neon, you have to come and play with us. We miss you. We miss your humor. You're not getting out of it. All right, so you're saying we have to nose down. So no, Sharon, I did see that message before about the changing the name. I won't. I'm not changing the name, Sharon. It'll be staying Yoko. No pink, no undies, no sticks. They have workers now in Nightingale. Ooh, a lot of games are going that way, aren't they? All right. Yeah, back throttle a bit. We wait. So vertical speed button, nose down like 300 to 500 feet. So how do you set nose down to 3? How do you set nose down 300 to 500 feet? That's what I want to know. Vertical speed button. Right. Select altitude. Okay, so if I say come down to 1500, right? Select vertical speed. And then nose down. Oh, like that. Ah, and then back off the speed a little bit. Oh, there's our bloody airport there. You'll now drop at 300 feet per minute. Okay. Where's our, Okay, there's our course. Right, so we got to go... Right, okay, I've got it. So we've got to go over the airport, loop around, back around and land. Which run... Oh, okay, there's our runway. Right, okay, so this makes sense. So... Okay. Yeah, that's what we both sort of felt that way, didn't we, BC? We were a bit like disappointed. It felt like it lacked. Like the premise of it was brilliant, but then it just it left me lacking a little bit. But if the updates have come good, now do I need to keep setting this? Because I'm going to bring this down to like 900 feet. I think that's what we want. No, we'll do 300. Okay, and then I'm going to use that. I'm going to see if we can land this sucker using the autopilot. Why don't we try that today? You're probably not supposed to do this, but bugger it. Let's just give it a go. Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? I just thought it'd be fun to try doing it with the autopilot. Why fly when I can just spin a dial? You got the hostel out, the hostie, not hostel. Yeah, the hostie needs to get out and drop off Johnny's fine herbs and spices. Is that right, Johnny? Johnny's fine herbs and spices. This is kind of fun, steering by dial. Drive by dial. Okay, but our BC's going to be right back. You're off, hosty. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi today, mate. Have a great evening, and yeah, thanks for hanging out. All right, let's turn autopilot off and do this. Let's do this. Yeah, we don't need you anymore. I'm even going to turn this off. Yeah, I did see it had an approach mode. Dan, do you use the approach mode with the Cessna? And if so, do you recommend it? Should we give it a go? You don't know how that works? Should we try it? Alright, I did see. It's probably the wrong time to be doing this. It doesn't turn on. Nah, okay. Let's not worry about that. We're a bit low, mind you. We're actually a touch way too low. That's alright. We've still got some good airspeed here. I'll just land it manually. Just give me the sticks. Freaking sticks. It's not letting me announce. It's not letting me announce. Oh, it's not letting me announce. I hate when the game does that. I can't announce, guys. So I lose a mark for that too. That sucks. That actually sucks. I had flaps down. I had the flaps. Oh, that makes me... I hate... have you guys come across that? I know. Actually, I do prefer landing in the cockpit. I like to land outside because I just like everyone to be able to see everything. In the Yeah, okay. Taxiing with now... I'm not... Oh, this game! Whatever. I've lost points for taxiing. Who cares? So I lost points for taxiing speed. Lost points because I didn't announce because the game wouldn't let me announce. And then, yeah, okay. I didn't taxi. I didn't taxi exactly the way they wanted me to go. Bugger off. I'll accept that one. That was my fault. But then, have you guys encountered that? Yeah, top comms panel. Up here. Hang on, so have you experienced the fact that you can't announce, Lucas, or not? Or do you actually use this comms panel here to use it? Do you use it this way, do you? Ah, okay. So open the comms panel. It's on. Where am I opening the comms panel? Top of the screen. Oh, you mean up here? Do you mean this? You don't mean this, do you? I don't know, people just say, press this button, and it's like, I don't know what button that is. I don't know what you mean. I just fly the plane. I fly the plane. Oh, you mean this? Is that what you mean? I think I've tried that before and it still hasn't worked. Either way, it didn't let me do the quick function. So that's annoying. Whatever, we'll lose some points for that. I'm not too concerned. As long as we don't lose too much rating, I don't care. That's worked for you? Yeah, okay. I'll give it a... Next time we have that trouble, I'll give that a go. Yeah, I know, BC. Okay, not too bad. Actually, we didn't do too bad, so that's okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got that. Yeah, thank you. All right, so we should have made some half-decent money on that, which we did. Okay, brilliant. We made some great money on that. Okay, we got some rating back, so that's all worked out really well. Okay. We're learning each time. Thanks to you guys who are also playing it. You're teaching me. Right, we're so far off. We're so far off being able to buy a half-decent plane. Because I want to buy want to buy a bloody brand new plane. Well, a second-hand one, but I want to get something like, you know, even one. But look how expensive they are. They're over 2 million. Can you have, like, you know, in like big blow jobs 737s now? Yeah, we're doing the 737s. Does anyone know? Can you have, like in ATS or Euro Truck Sim, can you have workers come and work for you and fly your aircraft and do missions for you? Or is that something that's coming in later? Because if you look here, see how it's got crew available? On. Like, what's this about? Does that mean we can set jobs up for people to do our... I don't know. Also, I think we crunched the gears too, by the way. Mandatory in 22 hours, we'll leave that. Okay. Let's go fly a big boy and see. Let's see how we go with this. Come fly with me. That's in a 737. That's a big bloody flight. That's worth a lot of money, but it's a straight shot. And we can just sim rate. Once we get up and we're level, we can just sim rate to the end and we should be right, yeah? Should we do this one? It'll be worth a lot of money for us. That'll be worth even more. Oh, should we do it across... How good would one from Australia, mate, be? Where are you flying to? Oh, surely we got to do that. Yeah, select on, and it's passive, but you need more than one plane. Right, so if I buy another... So when you say it's passive, how does that work? So if we buy another Cessna, we can potentially... So someone will passively make us income, will they? Does that mean I will earn a lot more money? You can do a VIP in a Cessna? No, thanks. I've done the VIPs in Cessnas before, and they just whinge. Private transfer. That's the 7-3. Were you talking about which one were you talking about, Dan? Was it oh, that's a diamond. That's the scientific research. Where was the VI? Is it this one here, is it? That's a PC-12 in GXT. Oh, are you talking about in... All right, let's fly from... Thanks to SimRate, we should get through this fairly quick. Let's take everything we've learned and crash the plane. Okay, so I still need at least 2 planes. So Dan, what VIP one should I have done in the Cessna? One in my own or... Sure. Ooh. Are we in a different aircraft? A different 737 today? Oh, as a company. Right. Right. Gotcha. I think we started off... Did we not start off doing... We started off doing private charters, didn't we? BC, I feel like Star Citizen's easier half the time. There's too much going on here, mate. 700K brand new. Buy the Vision Jet. Okay, so we should save up for the Vision Jet. They earn you a fortune. One sec, team. Okay, all good. Oh no, we're in the BBJ again. Everyone get your BJs out. Oh dear. Get your BJs out. I wish we were in this United aircraft. United Aircraft Ham speaking. How may I help you? Get your chapsticks ready. Get your BJs ready, team. Today we're flying a BJ. Oh, I want to fly the green one. That looks fun. Anyone seen... There's a Qatar again. Anyone seen Qantas yet in the game? Left B, left B, left B. There we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. So it's Pesqueira Borromeo today. Love the city.
Oh, we got lag.
Good afternoon, team. So today we're taking Mr. Swanson to Pesqueira Borromeo. Great, I believe he's joining one of our sports clients at a competition venue.
Yeah.
But
So
no
keep
more
me
crying. I'm counting on you to make this flight a great
for
experience.
Vision Jet for VIP
Have a
charter.
great
All right,
flight.
well that's our aim. So Dan, we'll buy the. Well, let's aim for the Vision Jet for private charters that way. Let's
Captain
go.
ready to board passenger. Just give us the word.
Just give us the word, she says. It's the word.
Ground Boeing Romeo Alpha.
Let's try and use
Whiskey
our. Let's have a go at
71
this.
Tree. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Boeing
Let's
Romeo
use
Alpha
this.
Whiskey 871 Tree, the jetway is going to be connected.
We've got maximum fuel too. Request baggage.
Ground Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 Tree. Could you please send the baggage?
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871
I've got a lot
Tree,
of baggage.
is on
I've
the
had a
way.
hard life.
Boarding is now closed,
Put it in the back.
Captain.
All right, get that catering on board, please.
Ground Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871
700
Tree. Could you please
K-ish,
send the
right?
catering truck?
How much do you earn for a VIP
Boeing
charter?
Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 Tree, the catering truck is on the road.
Get that food in there. We've got people that want peanuts, okay? They want peanuts with their in-flight movie. 200K. Damn. Looks like no one's got much baggage today. No baggage today. Your baggage flies away. Oh, you know what's happened? All these people, when they get off at the flight, they're going to be like, where's our bags? And we'll be like, yeah, your baggage got mixed up. It's lost in transit.
Ground Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 Tree ready to copy IFR clearance to Lin 8.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 Tree is cleared to Lin 8 Airport.
Yeah,
via
you want
Delta
to be
Echo
flying in
Echo
bad
005
weather. You earn
departure
heaps more.
Charlie Alpha November Delta Romeo transition. Expect runway tree 1 or maintain FL tree 60. Departure frequency is 124. 75 squawk 4525.
Your bags are now on Ham's Discord page being auctioned off to all the members. Damn. Your bags are in the lost property auction. They're Christmas presents for all the staff.
Cleared to Lin 8 via
Ooh,
the
I got a
Delta
bit- I got a-
Echo
I got a new
Zulu
pair of
Zulu
G-strings,
flight
or you guys call them
Charlie
thumbs.
Alpha, November Delta Romeo
Thongs go on your
transition
feet in
runway tree
Australia.
1 are maintained FL tree 60. Departure frequency is 124. 75 squawk 4525, Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree.
Luggage loading now completed.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree readback is correct. Contact ground on 1 tree 1. Tree 75 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Ground Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree requesting pushback.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree pushback.
Oh,
request
yeah,
accepted.
Lucas, I know that. I don't want to do that. I like doing everything the normal way, but I did see that hack because I do have the button. I do actually have the refuel button. According to you guys,
Hey, Captain.
this
Tow
is
bar okay.
This is not a thong. That's my thong hanging out the back of my pants.
You are cleared to start engines.
I only buy the best Haviana thongs. That's a thong, mate. It's not a flip-flop. We invented the bloody things. Actually, who did invent thongs? Who did invent flip-flops? I hate the name flip-flops. I absolutely hate flip-flops as a name. Who invented them? Johnny, you don't need to worry about that, mate. Don't you worry about that. You just know that I'll get you there safely. The flip-flop was invented by William Eccles
Pushback is
and
complete. You are cleared to
F.W.
set
Jordan
brakes.
in 1918. In 1918, 12/123.
Ground Boeing Romeo Alpha.
However, the
Whiskey
earliest version of
871
flip-flops
with
date
Victor
back
ready
to
to
ancient
taxi,
Egypt around
IFR.
4000 BC. Well, they're just sandals.
Boeing
Come
Romeo
on,
Alpha
mate.
Whiskey 871 tree taxi
David
to and
Flip
hold
and
short of
Hannah
runway
Floss.
21 are using taxiway Lima Alpha Alpha Hotel Bravo Bravo Hotel
I know,
Cross
BC.
runway
Every
4
time,
Hotel Yankee
you know what's
Yankee
funny? Every
Alpha.
time I hear
Contact
tree, I'm
tower
like,
on
ooh,
119er.
BC will be cringing.
One when ready.
Taxi to and hold short
Also,
runway tree
can
1
we just go
by
through
using
this now?
taxiway
So-
Lima Alpha Alpha Hotel Bravo Bravo
I'm gonna
Hotel
want to set
Cross
my
runway. 4L
altitude
Hotel
selector
Yankee Yankee
to.
Alpha Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey
We
871
want that at
tree.
about 30,000, don't we? I'm going to set that to 30,000. Heading selector. Where's my first, my major pains? Ooh. So we're looking at about 0.75. So it slightly shifts. So allow a little. We'll set this now to 0. Heading 070 now. I think we'll just go on 070, which will be fine. Yeah, always try and set that app up before. Yeah. So what else? What else am I missing here? So we've got that set to 300. I've got to remember that I've got to go. We're using the the Alpha command button to set our autopilot, which will be. Do I need to be setting up that level change, heading selector mode? That's right. And there's our altitude hold mode. So I hit that, and then I hit altitude hold, don't I? And then heading. Okay. Vertical speed around 2,000. Crap, where's my vertical speed? Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's right. We use that for when we come down. Yep. I remember that now. Thank you. All right. Sweet. Let's do this.
Ladies and gents, our captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. You know the drill. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you.
Please don't use
or
drills
overhead
in my plane.
compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. Please fasten your seatbelt. If you are positioned near an emergency exit, read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. Smoking is banned during this flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to
Okay,
ask.
Dan, I'll do that
Thank
too.
you, and we'll do our best to make this a wonderful flight.
Neon. I came, I saw, I forgot what I was doing. I retracted my steps. Got distracted on my way back. Have no idea what I was, what's going on, and now I have to pee. Always press all the buttons to set up, then press the autopilot when airborne. So if I go now and I hit on, I can't push that on yet. It doesn't turn on. Heading. Can't turn those on yet. So if I go A command and then I can't do those yet. No, can't do them. Is there something I'm missing? Is there something I'm missing with that? Have I missed a button here? Because we use our alpha command to set these. I know that. Yeah, I'll climb us up first. I'll get the plane up and then we'll do it. How many degree of flap should we be taking off with this? At least 10 degrees, do you think, or maximum flap? Oh, that's right. I've got to use my altitude hold. I need to use my heading hold. What about to flush the toilet? Yeah, that's it. $10. 10 what? Welcome to BBJ Airlines. If you're not part of the Mile High Club, would you like to join up now? Please take turns. There's only 3 heads on board. 2 middle and 1 aft. The Mile High Club features many possibilities, except for the treatment of STDs. He wants me to get drowned. Yeah, I always find that funny. When he says that. He does want people to get drilled. He wants people to join the Mile High Club. At Ham Airways, we're all about the Mile High Club. You too can earn frequent flyer points now and get your Mile High Club status up. Where can I buy tickets? Tickets at the door, first in, best dressed. But when you're on the plane, it's probably least dressed. 10 flaps. Yeah, okay. So I've got it on 10 flaps now. Thank you. I forgot what I asked, but I'd already set it to 10 flaps. Don't say, I don't want to hear a thing about frequent flyer, high mile high, or flaps. I don't want to hear it. This is a good family, clean game. Shame if someone landed in an emergency right now, we'd be cut in half. Don't say get it. Or rear door entry. You probably will, Johnny. I hear that Trudeau has stepped down, Johnny, after 3 terms. It was in the news 2 days ago, I think. Old Justin stepping down. Johnny, I guess it depends what state you're part of. The Canadian state. Loyalty Mile High Club points. Yep. Loyal customers. Big BJ Airlines. Come on, get this tub rolling. How many knots am I allowed to do for taxiing in this 737 team? I know I've spoken about this before. This seems dramatically slow. And we're doing 18 knots. 19. 20. Da, 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 da. Sharon thinks that the Mile High Club will be like a coffee card where you get 9 coffees and you get the 10th one free. After your 9th Mile High Club flight, you get the 10th for free. And everything that comes with it. Yes, BC, I think you're right. Big BJ Airlines. First class VIP treatment. Swish is typing you chat. Is that what that dot was? Was that from Swish, was it? The 10th you get antibiotics. No, you don't. That's for if you pay for extra. That's like the gold class. That's the gold class Mile High Club. There's diamond class as well. You don't want to know what you get in a diamond class. Wait till you get our great BBJ casual wear. Just like the Navy, hey? Hey, nothing like the Navy. At least on deployment, the Navy, we got doctors on board and medical facilities.
Kennedy Tower, Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree ready for departure.
Antibiotics every port.
RIFR to Lin 8.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 8.
We just go down to the
altimeter
onboard medicals.
Cleared for takeoff runway 31R.
It's funny on the med bay in the ships, they have 2 things on the door. They have they got 3 things. They got a little sunscreen satchels, chapsticks, right? Because out at sea it gets really salty and dry, and condoms.
On behalf of Radiant Airways, we would like to welcome
Condoms,
you on
chapsticks,
board
and
flight
sunscreen.
8713 bound for Pesquera, Borromeo. My name is Taylor Torres, your cabin crew coordinator. Estimated flight time to Pesquera, Borromeo is 7 hours 39 minutes. To prepare for takeoff,
We'll be doing that
please
much
ensure your
quicker.
seatbelt
We'll be doing it at
is
like 7
fastened
minutes.
tightly. Thank you for your
And
attention.
3 seconds. Here we go. Everyone hold on to your noses. All right. This will either be the quickest flight ever or we'll make it. Oh, we got some lag. Climbing very steep here.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree. New York departure, Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree is at 2,300 feet, climbing FL tree 60.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree, New York departure, altimeter 29er. 81 radar contact, continue.
Yeah, right bump. Yeah, right shoulder bump. I'll probably go buy a new controller tomorrow. Auto throttle. What's the auto throttle? I'm just gonna take this really smooth on the way up. Let's just get, New York, baby! Sorry to all the New York people out there. I know everyone thought you that. How about a hamburger? How about a coffee? I got coffee all over the desk. Auto throttle. Where would... No. I remember when I did this, there was like a lock-in feature I had to use so I can lock in both engines. So I won't worry about that so much yet, man. I won't worry about that yet. There's a button on the throttles that's auto throttle. I'll just follow my guidelines here for a second. So we want to get to 3006, right? So if I set this to 36, yeah? No, we're climbing to 36,000. Yeah. So, if I do this...
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree contact, New York Center on 121. 125. Good day.
121. 125 for Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree.
And then...
New York Center, Boeing Romeo
No, we're going
Alpha
down, see?
Whiskey 871 tree is at 9,300
So this is what I want to understand.
FL tree 60.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree, New York Center, altimeter 29er. 82 radar contact.
Vertical speed 2,000. Yeah, I did that. Vertical speed's at 2,000.
Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree, contact New York departure on 124. 75. Good day.
75 Boeing Romeo Alpha Whiskey 871 tree.
Yeah, app is, no. There's no autopilot. You have to use commands. You have to use Command Alpha to set everything. Okay? You have to use Command Alpha. Yeah, don't put Alt hold on if you want to climb. Okay. All right, I won't. Also, let's get our. I've lost my. Oh, that's annoying. Hey. What's going on here? Why have I lost my navigations from my... Alright, let me just get set up and then we'll get it. I'll get up there and then we'll set it, hey? I'll get us on pause and then we'll set it all up. I've still got to get better at all of it. I mean, it's our second time doing this, so just give me a chance and we'll get there. We'll do a nice big turn and get us back on course. Nice big turn here. Like that much? I just backed off a little bit. You happy with that? It's very loud, I know. Sorry, hang on. I know it's very loud. One sec. Yeah, I backed off a little bit. I use the trim to climb, yeah? Okay, so we should be... I don't know where my navigation lines have gone. How do you turn those back on? Okay, hang on a sec. Let me bring this up. Because we should be... I feel like we should be on 0... So we've got to go 16 mile at 295 first. Is that right? Yeah. So yeah, about 30. Yeah, that seems about right. 290 and 295. Okay, I don't know about that. So if I set the heading. Oh, hang on. So 172, 178, 314 for 3 miles. Okay. Three 114, then 242 for 5. I think we just head to there. Because we're going to need to eventually... Oh, here's our course up here. Okay, hang on. That's... Is that our course? That... Yeah, there we go. So we've got to do some weird flight pattern up here. What the heck is that? Okay, Hiru, let's get to D's. D's nuts. Where's D's? We got to get to D's first, which is our... Okay, let's get to D's. D's nuts. And then we've got to go 295. So I'm going to get that heading selected first. Right, so let's get heading 295 selected. We'll follow the course. Heading 295, thanks. D's nuts. On BBJ Airlines. Welcome back. You're in the chair and on the air with Ham on BBJ Airlines. BBJ Airlines. Now set your heading and press command. Maximum 2,500. 2,500, what, RPM? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. We should have you at 3,600. So if I'm switch, I can't even switch that on yet. I have to use the command to switch on altitude hold. But if I do that and do that. No. Yeah, okay, that's working. That's working. That's going to climb us. So if now I've got that. So I've got the vertical climb on. Okay. Yeah, I'll go from D's straight over. How about we do that? So we've got to get onto. Let's have a look at our flight path here. If I just go back here, so we're going from Candor. Let's go Colonel because we'll probably fly from D's over to Colonel. All right, let's go from Colonel here. So heading 290. First one 290. What's this one? 06. When do we hit 068? Colonel, we'll just go 290. We hit at Higas. Higas, we change heading. Oh, okay, so once we get to 3.6, that will climb. So this is going to now climb us until we reach 3.6. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you. Thank you, Dan and Lucas, for all that. Sharon says, you're just like my kids. The minute I do a long chest run, all the banter begins. I was trying to type as I ran. What Dan said. It should auto do that when you reach 2. Brilliant, guys. This is good. And you can see it climbing over in the bottom. Right, so do we... what do you guys think? Should we try and just get to our long heading here? If we just try and get to Higas, because that's basically 068, 0720. That's basically our long leg, which we can then set sim rate on. All right, let's get to Higas. So we'll set you to 068 then. How's that sound? 068 will be the first leg. I'm not going to do heading yet. We'll make sure we get onto the nav line and then we'll do it. Okay, I think we'll be right. Once we hit that nav line, we'll just take it easy until we... Now, does anyone know with these 737s, is the trim automatically adjusting because I've got the altitude doing its automatic thing? Does anyone know that with the trim? Does the trim like kind of auto set itself? No, we haven't done flyovers for a little bit. We might do flyovers next stream, Sharon. How's that sound? Next stream we'll do some flyovers. Today I just wanted to really have a go at another 737. It adjusts itself with vertical speed or autopilot on. Yeah, there's no actual autopilot button in these. You have to use the command heading, but there's no actual... I don't think there is. I haven't seen an actual autopilot button. Oh! Well, this makes sense. Dinner time. I've just increased the throttle. We've got a little bit of turbulence here. Are we climbing too high? Should I... I've increased... we're at maximum power. Is the trim too much? The trim's going bonkers. 40% trim. I'll let it do its thing. 50% trim. I'm not... Look for that auto throttle button. Auto throttle button. It's on the throttle under the cylinders at the top. It's on the throttle. Not that button there, is it? On the throttle, under the cylinders at the top. I don't know what you mean. Under the cylinders at the top. Is it these bits? Are these ones here you're talking about? Hold to lock. On the white throttle levers, yeah. Not that button, is it? Data. Little square black button. Oh, you mean that? Engine thrust lever? No, that button there. Where's the square button? Is it this here? Look, we're going to be there shortly. I don't know what buttons you're talking about. Like, you talk about this little thing here. Hard to describe. Yeah, I know, it's hard to see what you're talking about. That's not an annoying noise at all. Engine, MFD, no. Under the cylinders. It's really confusing when someone says under the cylinders at the top. Under the cylinders. When you say cylinders, do you mean set vertical speed to 1,000? Yeah, okay. I set it to 1,500, but we'll set it to 1,000. Can you go away, please, so I can see what I'm doing? How do I hold to lock? I'm just gonna manually take some flap off if I can. I can't. It seems like it's really struggling to climb. I'm just manually gonna do it for a sec. Yeah, I can't see that button. That's a really annoying noise, though, I'll be honest. Horn cutout, engine starter, engine starter. It's not down here, is it? It's definitely on here. Is it definitely on these, or is it under here? I don't know, whatever. I'm sure it'll sort itself out shortly. Oh, there's disengage autopilot. Yeah, I think this is what autopilot means when it gets set to the left. M1 mode, speed mode. Is that what you're talking about? Is that it? So Dan said, look for the auto throttle button. Auto throttle button. Speed mode. No, I don't think so. Look, we're gonna be at the right height shortly anyway. I'll just let it. Oh man, it's climbing. It's taking its time climbing. It's struggling to climb at 3.6. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the trim off because the trim was hurting us, and I'm just going to pull back on the... Level this thing out a little bit just to get that noise. Okay, that was annoying. So let's... Seriously. Okay.
We brought the landing gear down. It seems we missed that step.
I'm struggling to climb this thing. It just will not climb. No, I had the I didn't have the landing gear down. I had the landing gear up when we took off. You can go back and check it. I didn't put the landing gear down. I don't know why that was down. That only just happened. But I'm manually climbing us now. All right, let's just try this again now. Yeah, instantly hates it. Bugger it. Let's just do it. Just get me up there, please. I'm just going to get it to climb us there and be done with it. I'm over it now. Just get me up to 3.6, please. Then we can set our heading and we can go. We can set some sim rate on. Yeah, no, we pulled the landing because it was one of the steps we had to do straight away. As soon we were still above the runway, we put the landing gear up. Come on, climb, you donkey. I think we must be either again a wind. Maybe it's the wind. Maybe it's something to do with the wind. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. Please tell me that's just jet stream. Come on, climb, you son of a gun. It just will not lift up. It looks like it's starting to get above now. I tried to do that, Dan, but that's a good idea. Yeah, I have to turn. We'll regain some speed here. Like Dan said, we'll get some speed going and then we'll climb again. Good idea, Dan. Brilliant idea, mate. That's why you're the captain now. That's better, Dan. Now we're ticking. Come on, plane. I'll do it. I'll get the flaps going. Maybe the vertical speed was too much. Vertical speed might have been too much. Yeah, 800 probably. Yeah, you're probably right. We're learning, team. It's all about learning, right? It's all about learning. All right. Nah, it still doesn't. It doesn't like. Set it to 800. That's a little bit better. Yeah, it should be in the green. You're right. It should be in the green down here, not. We were down below here. This is better. I'm going to get the heading selector here short. Once we cross this line, I'm going to get the heading selector on. But otherwise, we're kind of looking good. Once we get on course, we can set the... This is all very interesting. We were stalling. Yeah, we were. Right, we can probably back off the speed just a little bit, back off the revs. Otherwise, we're going to chew through the fuel. Actually, you know what? Let's just climb so we can get there. We're almost there. We're only a few out. Yeah, and I think you're right. Now we know for next time, vertical speed was probably way too much. If we just keep it at a nice steady, like 800, 900, that seems like it'll be better for our climb. I think that's a good rate for the 737. Look, it's all about learning, right? This is why we do it. This is how we do it. Da 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 da. All right, we're going to be there shortly. Yeah, this is much better. And you could tell here because we were tapping out at the AOA. It should be sitting nice and blue, whereas we were in the red. Here we go. We're climbing. Come on. Come on now, touch me, baby. Can't you see that I am not afraid? We're flying to D's nuts. No, it's all right. We're wanting to go to D's nuts. Hello, Stephen, by the way. We want to go to... where was D's? We want to go to this one here. Higgis. We want to go to Higgis. 068. So now, it should be setting us to... It should set us to... So it should automatically get us to 3.6 is what we're saying here. So it should level out at 3.6, yeah? And then I'm going to hit the heading button and we'll be right. Yeah, because it wanted to climb a bit longer. Yeah, with the tailwind. That's probably why, Lucas. All right, it's leveling out. You guys are the best. Around. You guys are the best. Right, let's get ready to get our heading sorted. You're the best around. Ladies and gentlemen, it still says we're not at... Fly to D's. That's all right. We'll be fine. That I am not afraid. It'll probably miss us out, I think, but whatever. D's is back here. If I look at this. D's. We've left D's in the dust. D's is being left in D's dust. We've missed a step, but it'll be fine. So at Higgis, we're going to Higgis. So Higgis's heading, like we said, was 068, was it not? 068 for Higgis. I think, Well, let's say like 300 extra feet, yeah? Will that be climbing us? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's working. When follow the flight path, 0%. There we go. Yeah, Lucas, you're right. So can I actually say to this now, hey, let's just keep you at 3-1.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Today I'm assisted by co-pilot Jessica.
How much do you reckon we should back off to? 87% maybe? 86? 85%? Is that pretty good?
Boeing is currently cruising at an altitude of 33,500 feet and at an airspeed of 250 knots. It's 1:19 p.m. and the weather outside looks mighty fine. So we should expect a smooth flight. On behalf of our company, thank you for flying with us today. Until our destination is reached, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
Heading is still all good. If it's great, it's on. Heading's on. Heading's on. So as long as so when B command is on, so this is kind of how they work. Obviously the system works. When B command is on, you can see that everything's on. What you do is you select A command to reinitialize another command. So when B command's on, that means everything's autopiloting. When A command is on, when you select that, it means you can reinitialize another task for the plane to do. While B command is on, it's leaving everything else on in the background. So that's kind of how it works. No. Don't be sorry for waffling. Why is this vibrating? I don't like that. Right. Do we dare now? This is vibrating the heck out of it, by the way. Should I be? I think I need a bit more speed. That's maybe why. This is vibrating its guts out. I don't like that. I feel like we're in the green for speed though, so we're not too bad. Okay. Yeah, okay. What I'll do, let's sim rate, yeah? Oh, there we go, it's stopped. 1, 2, 3. Flappy Bird. Is that just turbulence? It does not like sim rate. Too high. I've got it back to 0. I've got sim rate off. There we go. Whoa. Why are we at 37? What? Why are we climbing? sim rate's bugged in the 737. Right, okay. I need to get us back to 3.6. So, using this... okay. Let's go... We want to be at 3.6. Let's use... Oh, my God. Can you take me to... Can you take me to... Oh, my gosh. What is with this? Why does it do this? Scareways. Scareaways. 2 clicks maybe. Yeah, I'll try 2 clicks. Let me just get this thing under control again. Back down to 3.6. Which it's starting to... Okay, we're coming back down to 3.6 now. Now I need to get my heading as well. Let's get the heading again. Okay, so that should level us out. Once vertical speed has sorted itself, we should be back right again, yeah? Okay, it should right itself now. Slowly. I'm just going to get you to come back on course slightly, please. Actually, I'll keep you going this way just to bring you back on course. Thanks. Get you back over the pink line. Yeah, I did. I've set this. It's on -300. We're just coming back down slowly. I could probably do a little bit more, couldn't I? Let's try 400. Yeah. Vertical speed now set to... It should be coming down to 400. We should be right. It's just a minor adjustment here just to get us back on course. Just don't you... Yeah, we'll try sim rate 2 maybe. But that was sim rate 3 and we started getting the bloody wobbles. Can you, like, come onto the pink line, please, so we can follow the pink line, please? Neon loves following the pink line. God, it is coming down slowly, isn't it? Can you get your vertical speed to that, please? That's better. We got a long way to get down that flight. All right, we're almost back on course here. Come on. Okay. All right, so if we just go sim rate 1, we're at sim rate 1 at the moment. Just going to back off the speed a little bit again as well. All right, this is okay. We're at sim rate 1. Should we do Dan's test just to make sure we are? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. Are we just at normal speed? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, 1 Mississippi. We're at normal speed. Okay, that's sim rate 1. I think we can go at this speed if we can maintain a nice steady flight. Do we dare try speed 2? At the first sign of wobble, let's take it off. I think speed 2 is good. 2 time gets a slight wobble, but I think we're okay. Yes. Yes, team. Good job. And our speed's down to 79% throttle. So hopefully we've got enough fuel to make this flight. Now it should level out here. Brilliant. Height is dropping too much. No, we're fine. We're fine. 3.6 is what we're supposed to be at. Yeah, it messes up for you, 3 and 4. Height should be fine now. We've got it set on. I'm using this. I don't know I don't know when you got here, Stephen. We're actually using this vertical speed limiter here with our height altitude selector at 361 and minus 500 feet. So I think we're doing that's pretty good. All right, so the first leg, we're getting to CDAP, which is Here can I see that? Here you go, CDAP. All right, here. Next one will be 4G6, 5 November. 4 Golf 6, 5 November. Vertical speed can be 0 now. Well, I'll use it for when we just start descending though. So I'll leave it. Okay, so next navigation point. We don't need this. We can just literally follow our nav stuff up here. The game is really good when you start to get used to the intricacies, like what you guys have been teaching me here. The game starts to get really like nitty gritty, and like when you start to figure out how systems work, it's actually satisfying. All right, and we seem to be moving at a fair click. Oh, that's a big flight. I think we should get there fairly quick though. So at CDAP, we need to make a heading adjustment. 072. Get ready for a heading adjustment at 072. The learning is satisfying, right? I've had no plane knowledge at all. I've got no plane knowledge at all coming into this game. So this is all a massive eye-opener, to be honest. I just knew that I got in one. Someone brought me around food and drinks. I passed out watching a movie and having a couple of sherbets on the plane. And that's all I knew. Right, so next one, 072. Next one is 075, and that's at 4 Golf 6, 5 November. I could probably use this, to be honest, but right, let's get our D's nuts. Higgers CDAP. So 46 Golf will be 4075. Okay, cool. All right, gang. Well, this is going to be a long flight. You're in flight movie. Look how far you've come since missing runways and eating trees. You know what the sad thing is, Lucas? We'll go back and do a couple of those flights in the Cessna. I still guarantee you I will hit trees and go off the end of runways. Just because I'm flying this now does not mean I'm good at that. Yeah, we will, Stephen. We bloody will do it. We're gonna go back after. So probably next stream we'll do some flyovers again because we'll fly over Sharon's place. And we'll do. I just want to actually adjust his heading slightly. It's difficult in bad wind. Yeah. So, and because I haven't seen MGL for a while, but I want MGL to come back because I want to do some of the landings that he had for us in PNG on the grass strips there. So I'm really hoping MGL comes back. Has anyone spoken to MGL lately or seen him? I hope he's okay. Don't let... All right. I'm going to take a quick bio break. Try Sim 3. What's Sim 3? What's Sim 3? You mean inside is that inside the plane or something? What? Sim 3? Ah, Johnny's back. Oh, Sim Rate 3. Come on, mate. Don't be throwing me curveballs like that. We only just got the plane up in the air. Oh, no. Oh, you mean Sim Rate 3. No, we get the wobbles too much. I was at Sim Rate 3 before. Although, Sim Rate 3 for the win. Nah, we started getting wobbly. Okay, I'll use Sim Rate 3 when I get back. Just let me go do a bio break and I'll come back and we'll do some Sim Rate 3 and we'll get this flight done. making another coffee, team. 1 sec. Alright, coffee made. Toilet break done. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now turned the seatbelt light off. Alright, what's going on here? What are you guys talking about? So we want to try and go, let's just knock the volume down a little bit. How's that volume for everyone? Not too loud? Massive breach on Bridgewater Canal. Interesting videos from Taylor's Afloat channel. I got to be honest, I've got this new, speaking of breaches, I got this new dark roast blend coffee. Oh man, it's bloody good. Oh, it's almost like an iced coffee. I should have boiled the kettle again. That was silly. Only just boiled it not long ago and it's already cooled down that much. Okay, don't spill the coffee. All right, sim rate 3. Let's have it. Although we need to fix our heading here. 1 sec. Let's fix the heading. Okay. Sim rate 3, engage. If we start to get wobbles, like that, it started to wobble. See, sim rate 3, it starts to get these wobbles. Get a reusable cup. I need to get one with a lid on it. You know what's funny? I actually just had this amazing thermal coffee cup that comes with a lid that you wash out, like you reuse it. It's a thermal coffee cup. And I gave it to Dad to take to him in the office because Dad loves his bloody coffees. So I gave it to him and I'm like, I really could have used that now. It's brilliant. It'll be 4 hours at sim rate 4. We can skip to the descent. Why don't we do that? We lose a lot of money though, that's the trouble. We'll go for a little bit and then we'll skip some of it. How's that sound? Do you reckon it'll be that long? We can just skip to the descent. If you quit yakking and drink fast, the problem is solved. Why? Tony, the whole point of streaming is to chat to everyone. I don't think it would take that long. We're already, like, out over here. Alright, let's see how sim rate 3 goes here for a sec. Sim rate 3 seems to be going okay. You just have to occasionally go back to sim rate 2 to stop it from doing it the Mexican wave. When it starts doing the old if the planes are rocking, don't come knocking. The Mile High Club's in session. Where's the in-flight movie? Amy, this is the Mile High Club. No movies on this flight.
Your attention, please. We will be by shortly to serve you a nice meal with sushi rolls and edamame.
Edamame. Sushi rolls and edamame. Yum.
Madam, could I grab a drink, please?
Of course, Mr. Swanson. What can I offer you? Juice, soda, still or sparkling water? Hot drinks?
I'll have a tea with milk and sugar, please.
Ew, tea, milk, and sugar.
I'll bring you that right over.
If I drink tea, it's only like green tea or something. I don't drink regular tea with milk and sugar. I only drink green tea. How are you, Amy?
Thank you so much.
Sushi and no alcohol. What the? I see it. Oh, we're already up to Umedi. What's Umedi? Hey, Umedi. It's everywhere I go. Umedi 081. We're already at 082. Love is all around me. Something and the feelings grow. Whoa. Boo-doop, boo-doop. Chat, you know I love you. I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There'll be no end for all this love. You can't pretend? I don't know. I don't know the words. Also, is that like Ronan Keating or something? Who sings that? Herbal tea is good. Herbs. Chat, your love is always around me. I'm watching on the TV and typing on your phone. Oh, nice, Amy. You want me to go to the big map? The big map? We left from New York. New York, baby. We left here in New York. We'll be halfway shortly. Are we still at... Let's go a bit more. Sim rate 3. Sim rate 2. It really wants to do the Mexican wave in Sim rate 3. It wants to go the motion of the ocean. I really want to skip to the end, but you lose a bit of money for that. But at the same time, the important part was the takeoff, and the important part will be the landing. It's the mile higher. It's the mile higher is doing it. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's a group effort, Sharon. When the planes are rocking, don't come a knocking. It's a group effort. I think we'll skip to the end. Let's skip to descent. We'll lose a bit of money. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It'll take hours yet. Great minds. I'll lose money, but at the same time, it's all about the experience. Then let's go see if we can find a grass landing, shall we? Oh, that'll be interesting. You're on the wing. You popped out for a smoke. No smoking.
Captain, Mr. Swanson is complaining about the choppy ride.
Captain, we're over safe speed limits. We should adjust ASAP.
Oh, because of sim rate.
Press to inform passengers of cruise status.
We just got absolutely dusted then. That makes me so annoyed. Also, I don't want you climbing to 3.6. We'll probably come down, yeah. Let's come down to 15,000. Whoa, whoa. This is what happens. Oh, man. So the skipping function sucks. It ruined us. Let's come down at 700. And the heading's not helping us exactly. Command, vertical, command, heading. I'm gonna take over the controls of this because this is beginning to annoy me. What can you? This is really annoying me. How?
We're over safe speed limits. We should adjust ASAP.
Nothing's working. Nothing's working. I can't do anything. For some reason, we got flaps that have just come down. I can't control the plane. I can't do anything. Skipping just ruined it. I can't do anything. The buttons aren't working. I can't get the heading. I don't know what's going on, but none of these buttons are working properly now. Disengage. Turn that off. Disengage it. I can't get the vertical thing off. There we go. That's bloody frustrating. We were doing so good until we skipped. And it's... Why did we start to spiral when we skipped? That's annoying. We're just going to do it manually now. Bugger it. I'll bring this sucker in myself. We'll lose some points for this today. Damn it. It's a shame I can't get this thing to... Sean, how are ya? You're playing a game called Plague Inc? How is it? How is Plague Inc? Is Plague Inc like a Project Zomboid style game? I still can't... Oh, wait. Let's get our thing out here. One Mississippi. Two Mississippi. One. Hang on. One. We're still going too slow. Now we're going normal. Oh, we might have been going too slow. Is that what the problem was? Oh, dear. Right, now that we've got this sorted, let's keep you at, we'll zoom out. Let's keep you at like, 20,000. Let's get that to 100. Now let's try that vertical speed. There we go. And heading. Now it's working. All right, we're back on track. Fury. Where are we going? I think we're flying in. Are we flying into the UK? I think we are. I didn't even really... I think we just flew across to the UK, I think. That was the least of my troubles. Oh, man, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed that skipping put us into a downward bloody spiral. How annoying is that? We are... Oh, no, we're not. Okay, wow. That is a big flight. No, we flew right past the UK. We didn't even touch it. You're playing it's COVID-19. What are you doing plaguing? Oh, Fury. Hang on, Fury. Didn't you get the barn fixed for this winter? That's a virus game, plaguing. All right, let's get ready to start. Now that we've got this sorted, now that I'm back on track, I'm not mad at the game. Half the reason why I suck at this is my own fault. Right, let's get this down to we want to come down -4, -6, I think. And we'll get you down. We'll back the speed off a little bit. Can I get command that, please? I think we need to come down a bit quicker. Like maybe that. Oh dear God, I think we need to be... I think I better take over the controls again here. Probably northern Italy. Thanks, Stephen. The main barn, yes. This was the calf barn, the smaller one. I say smaller, it's 150 feet long, so not so small. Come on, get your height down. I'm going to try and get this down manually. Okay. I just cannot. Can we get some flaps down, please? Because you're annoying me how you're not coming down quick enough. I'm going to fight the damn thing. You should descend at 3,000 feet a minute, Mac. Yeah, I had to get down though. I'm just trying to get us down quicker. I know it's a lot. I'm trying to manually do it, Lucas, because we can't. The whole skipping just sort of stuffed me a little bit. I'll be honest. I don't even know what we should be at here. I'll try that. 8-8.
Captain,
What the heck?
is complaining about the choppy ride.
You're not wrong. What? What? Game. Why were we going up like a building? I'm so mad. I feel like ever since... I was always going to skip, but I feel like I just got thrown out of my rhythm. I'm mad at myself. I'm not mad at the game. I'm mad at myself. We're going to lose a heap of points, but whatever. It's all learning.
Captain, we should slow down below 250 knots until we have passed 10,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I don't care anymore. We've stuffed the whole thing, and I need to get down. We need to get down. The whole mission's been stuffed. Stop climbing, you bloody piece of rubbish. I'm gonna slow the sim rate down just because it feels like it's going way too quick. Yeah, I'm not mad at the game. I'm mad at myself. All good. I'm allowed to be mad at myself. Damn it. We did such good procedures taking off.
Captain, Mr. Swanson is complaining about the choppy
Mr. Swanson can go feed himself to the sharks for all I care. I'm not here for Mr. Swanson. I'm here for myself. I'm gonna try and wash off some speed here. Is that our runway we're flying into? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash some speed off here. Just go into a little circle holding pattern here.
Mr. Swanson is complaining about the choppy ride.
I'm annoyed at that.
Captain, Mr. Swanson is complaining about the choppy ride.
You reckon some flaps? We're too high for flaps, Lucas. Way too high for flaps, mate. We got to be in the white zone.
Mr. Swanson is complaining
I don't care about Mr. Swanson. Shut up! It was ruined from the minute we started doing spirals out of skipping. Oh, that sucks. We're going to lose so much rep on this one. Now we can do flaps.
Captain, we're over safe speed limits.
No, we're not.
ASAP.
Nah, I don't care anymore. Got to slow down. Don't care anymore. Just land this thing. Now, we're done. I'm done. I'm done with it. Emergency landing. It annoys the absolute crap out of me. Damn it. I'm trying. You got any air brakes on this thing? I'm trying. Like, we're at 0 throttle. USA. No, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because when we came out of I'm annoyed because when we came out of skip the flight, it just dipped us into a spiral. Just annoyed me from the get-go that it did that. And I don't know, I think that was half my own fault because we probably skipped while we were sim rating, so I reckon that's what did it, and I should have known that. Also, what end am I landing on? CRS 170? We're at the wrong end. This is not... We're going to land on the other end. I don't think we're landing at this end, are we? Oh my God, landing lights. Are you friggin' serious? I don't even know what my lights button was again. This one? This one? Anyone remember? I don't want to extend the gears. No, I want to know what was my landing lights. These ones? These ones. This one? That one. Ah, I can't remember. Never a dull moment on Yoko Airways. I think we got to land LNT 07. And it wants me to... Hang on a sec. I'm just going to press start here for a sec because it wants us to land on... It'd be good if I could have a co-pilot to help me figure out this stuff. Like, having to do everything's kind of like a mess. Runway 35 at 353. Yeah. It had us landing on the wrong runway. Cool. Thanks, game. Or did it? Hang on a sec. Oh, now I'm really confused.
Captain, we're over safe speed limits.
I don't care. I'm done with this flight. Yeah, Johnny, that's... Imagine me trying to fly while you trying to navigate. Be my co-pilot on gummies. See, if we had been flying in, I probably would have been much more prepared than... I got to just learn from my mistakes and be better. I can't keep that thing. I can't keep this up. Holy moly. don't care. I'll lose so much rating for this flight now, so it doesn't matter. Oh, shoot!
Captain, Mr. Swanson is complaining about the choppy ride.
He just went, dude. Oh. Seriously, from back here? Yeah, look at this. See how it dips you out and it just drops the plane on you? See that? What is that about? Oh, I'm so mad that it got stuffed up. And landing. Oh, what's my landing lights button again? I need to figure that out. Controls. Landing lights. I swear I had Control L. Why would the co-pilot not put those on? Oh my god, I can't press Control L and fly the plane. What is going on? Why is it doing that? This is so frustrating, man. This is why you're supposed to use the, Okay, let's try this now. Why is my MFD off? Why is this? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but now the screens are off. It probably would have been much easier had we have been coming in a bit further out, to be honest. But whatever. We're just going to do it from here. We definitely hit the purple trees, Johnny. Let's be honest. No one comes here to watch Ham do things properly. Everyone comes here to laugh at how I stuff everything up. I'm so annoyed. I wish there was a bit to skip you where it didn't just dip the plane straight away, like it kept you steady, so I could like make all my adjustments as I come in. But it kind of just throws the plane nose first straight down, and then you're stuffed from there, trying to like recover. Now that could also be my problem thing. Like I should have a different setting on. Maybe I don't know the game well enough that I don't know how to do that, but that's frustrating. You watch me out. Yeah, well, that's right. I make all the mistakes so you guys can not have to make the mistakes, right? You guys can learn from my mistakes. It's just frustrating when I know what has to happen, and then yeah, skipping to descent and then the nose just dipping down sucked. It threw me for a curveball, and I never recovered. Team. No, Stephen, it wasn't even me. The game just puts you in a nosedive as soon as it skips you. As soon as it skips you, it just put me in a nosedive. Like, I didn't even touch anything. It wasn't even the adjustment. I made no adjustments. If anything, I was trying to pull it back up to stop it nosediving. So, I don't know what to do about that. I'm just going to land on this area. It'll be the wrong way. We'll be landing from the wrong direction here. But whatever. Yeah, that's probably the most frustrating thing is I didn't even touch anything and it just puts you in a bloody nosedive as soon as you come out. Oh well. So next time we know skipping sucks. But also, flying for that long sucks. Don't pick a big mission. Pick a smaller one. Damn it. Mad at myself, team. I'm mad at myself. We'll get the next one. I think next time we'll go back to the Cessna and a few other smaller planes, and we'll do some grass strip landings and see if we can practice our surrounded by trees landing. Oh man, I could do with a massage. Ooh, that's tight. That's tender. Vision Jet VIP charter. We got to save that much money. I've only got like 200k in the bank. I'll probably have less after this. I'll probably be paying compensation to people. Especially for that bounce landing I did before. That was horrendous. So do we know what speed I can be doing before I drop the flaps? Because I keep getting in trouble for that. And I don't know if my landing lights are still on. I don't think they are. Control L. Control L doesn't work for landing lights, by the way. So I don't know what my landing lights are. I thought they were these ones. I just give up at this point. I'll have to fix that later. Try flaps 10 now.
Captain, we're over safe speed limits. We should adjust ASAP.
Over safe speed limits for the flaps. So there you go. Maybe around 160 then. Yeah, I guess we'll just use this as a learning one now. So about 160-ish, 150-ish maybe for the flaps. We'll just use all this for learning now. What not to do. I still don't think this is the right... I don't think we're supposed to be landing on this runway. But I don't care at the moment. We're just landing now. Yeah, gears down, mate.
Captain, we're over safe speed limits. We should adjust ASAP.
We're coming in way too hot. Nah, we're gonna bloody... I'm done by this point. I'm done. I'm actually done. The last time we did this, we did a really good job. This one, we sucked. I'm really disappointed in this flight. Not even a bonus. Because we skipped. Watch this. We didn't even make all the money. We lost all that money. We were supposed to make so much more. So mad at that. We did, the last time we did the flight, we did so much better. I'm just going to have to practice it more. It's not easy, that thing, that 737. Because what I wanted to do, when I came down for landing, last time we used the autopilot features. Like, remember, do you remember we used the descent ability for vertical speed, and we used the throttle and stuff, and we came down nice and gradually, and we used the, we did it all really nice last time. Whereas this one, it just sort of, as soon as we came out of that thing, it just dipped me down. And I was like, no. I was like, nah, well, whatever. We've got 2,900. I want to look at that plane that you were talking about. All companies, managed company, buy aircraft. Now, you were talking about the, which plane was it, Lucas? It was the, what was the plane called again? Vision Jet, brand new. This thing looks cool. What license do you have to have for a Vision Jet? Oh, wait. Because we've got cargo planes. I can only look at cargo planes. If I go to my company's overview and go... This one. Buy aircraft. Brand new. This is our passenger one. So, Vision Jet. Not this one. A Trexton Aviation Beechcrafter, not that one. Do I need a new license for it? This one's 760,000. Okay. Do I need that license? You reckon I just need these? Do I need the turboplane airline transport pilot rating though? We don't need that one. Turboprop, and no, we don't. That's turboprop. One you did get license in. Jet rating, this one. This is the jet rating one, yeah? So why can't we buy that? Oh, there's 97,000 in that. Can I take the money out of that or not? Maybe not. Brand new. It's the red plane on the jet license. Yeah, it's no Vision Jets in here, mate. The best I've got is this thing here. Oh, okay. So go back here. Oh, you have to create one of these. Create company. What do I care about this? All right, give us a name, team. Give us a new name. We can't just have Yoko everything. Winter from Uluru. You know what Uluru means, don't you? Right. Give us a company name, team. Air. Very important pets. Very important pet airways. Very important pets. VIP. Don't skip. Cool Runnings Airway. I like that. Kiss the lucky egg. Kiss the lucky egg. What a great movie, Cool Runnings. Cool Runnings. John Candy. VIP. I want to call it something like something like, you don't get many characters, and I want to call it something like VIP is good enough. Maybe we call it Good Enough Airways. Good enough. Oh no. Really? ENOU. You have to wait for it to think about it. Hams Flappies. Premier Air. Very important plebs. Bogan Airways. What about Bogan Airways? Thong Airlines. Oh, my company. What? Flip-flops. VIP. Receding receding hairlines. 5 head. No, we're gonna call it flip-flops VIP. Right, so if we're in flip-flops VIP, now we go here, buy aircraft. Is there any in the used? Can we just check if there's any in the used? The diamonds are there. Right, so the diamonds are there. Whoa, they're expensive. They're really expensive. Ah, here it is here. So, yeah, okay. 7-1. So that's what we got to aim for. 71000 is all the zeros. We can do that. 710,000. Look at that. That's cool. That thing's cool too. I want to look at it. See, I want to look at it, look around it like you can in Farming Sim. Okay, so that's our aim. We're going to go for these Vision Jet, the Jet G2 Microsoft family seating. That's what we're going to aim for, one of those. Next, because I've got to head off to an appointment soon. Next, Flight Sim. I really want to try some more Boeing 737. I might. We'll keep trying. I'm not going to try them offline. We'll keep working on it together, right? I'm not going to cheat the system. I'm not going to do it offline. Like there's plenty of other content creators out there who probably play it 24 hours a day offline to become brilliant. We're going to do it together and learn all the mistakes together. It's a little bit more fun like that. It's a bit boring if I just know everything and I come in and land it perfectly and everyone goes, hey, yay. Round of applause. But I think I want to do I want to go back to land. I want to try some landings on grass strips with trees again because I did struggle with that and that's a good thing. We should go back and try that. Hopefully MGL will be back and he can take us to some of those points in PNG. Yeah, if anything, I might do some cargo missions offline so we can save the money to get it. Because the cargo missions are pretty easy now these days. Yeah, so I'm not gonna cheat the system and learn how to be perfect at it. I think we'll just keep practicing together, like I was just saying. I think that's the way to do it. And then we can. What sort of hurt us today was when we came out of that skip. It just nosedived. So if anything you can take away today, when you're doing the Boeing 737, just be wary when you skip. Maybe just make sure your sim rate's back to normal speed. I don't know what else because the plane just like literally nosedived us. So just be wary of that when you're skipping. That's what happens at the moment. Right. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you to Dan for all that bloody guidance today. I'll need you back for the next flight sim we do. We will probably be back. Tomorrow's Wednesday for you guys. We need to get back to Rachel. I need to finish Rachel's story off soonerish. It'll take probably a couple of streams to finish Rachel's story. And then we're going to get into another sim story. But that'll do us for that one today, team. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'll be back. Thanks for coming for the early start too. How do you guys find the early start? Do you like the early starts? Because I don't mind doing some more early starts. It just means we can probably squeeze more in if I start earlier because I won't have appointments every day. So we can be going for another couple of hours still and we can get a nice, good, girthy stream in. All right, cool. I'll see you all tomorrow. Probably same time as today, then we'll start early, which seems pretty good. Hanker, buddy. Hey. Sorry, the dog's going to town on himself. I've got to go sort this out. Stay safe, stay glued to your screen. Please leave a like. It does help the channel out. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't to stay up to date with all the latest content. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Same laughs, different game. Get out of here.